Hi, I'm Not Yet Dead, and it is finally the final episode of No Man's Land. It's year 8, November 2. I moved on a day. I brought the pickup down with the load back because we've got a load of pig food pallets. We have still got too many pallets. I have got rid of all of the bottled milk pallets that were out. I've got rid of all of the strawberry pallets that were out. I've got rid of some loose egg pallets that were sat at the bakery waiting to sort of go into the bakery. I've got rid of whatever sheep wool, whatever wool I'd got. I've still got too many pallets because, of course, as soon as I get rid of some more appear. I think I did mention I'd got some pallets with some slightly strange behaviour, which are all sitting here, and one of them seems to have disappeared because I'd taken one of these sugar pallets that, if you'll notice, isn't a sugar pallet, and I put it on the truck. It's disappeared. There's one here that, as you can see, is defying gravity. I put it on the truck. I took it off the truck. I can't strap them in. Not only do they not show up as pallets, like no notification, whereas you should get this come up at the bottom on the right hand side. Look, there's a box of raisins, there's a pallet of raisins. They weren't strapping down either. They're like ethereal. They're like the proverbial ethereal veils, right, that you get when you're using an auto load. So I'm going to clear some pallets. I'm going to start here because there's loads, and I'm afraid I'm going to do them by hand because I've got the, liftable pallets mod installed. So those that I can lift, I'm going to lift. The pig food I can't. So we'll get these strapped in, then we'll go sell some stuff. We'll get the pig food loaded up using the forklift onto the trailer. Get those to the pigs, and then we'll go sell some stuff. Right. So, which, to all intents and purposes, is what this episode is going to be. I want to do some productions. I've taken some more of the grass. I've cleared the grass off one field and started taking it off the other one, and I put that as grass in the silo. That shouldn't make a difference, but just in case, I have also. I'm curious to see if I start clearing some of these, if those ones will either just disappear or if something will happen to them. I don't know what I'm going to do with them if I can't get rid of them anyway. I'm actually going to do the rest of silage bales because I've never used the stationary baler wrapper. So I'm not going to do that on video. I'll do it on screen. You've probably all seen it, so you don't need me to show you. I just want to try it because I've never used it. But yeah, so this is what I've done because I've got this pallet issue. Is I have stopped all productions that produce pallets. Right? If it produces pallets, I've stopped it. And therefore, hopefully, at some point, we'll regain some control of our pallet numbers. At least it looks like this isn't producing, and it's, there's still more grape juice in the silo. So I'm expecting more grape juice pallets to appear, but I suppose at the moment there are too many pallets, so it's not going to happen, right? So fine. What we'll do is we'll get these loaded up, then we'll get those pig food pallets on, then we'll go and get rid of the pig food in the pig food silo up at the pigs, obviously. Where else would it be? And then we'll see. Hopefully that will help. And then we'll come back down here. And if that's helped, which hopefully it will do, then more grape juice pallets will appear, and we can sell those as well. And then we're starting to look in a good place. There's a lot of pallets on that truck. I mean, don't get me wrong, that will help. But it'd be nice to clear out this slot first, right? So let's see anyway. Whoa, that was a bit quick. Sorry. Yeah, and so what I'm going to do is, as we clear some pallets, we'll do a production at a time. Obviously, I'm not going to do all of this on screen, right? But it would just be nice to do some of this stuff, see some of the pallets, because I've got all sorts on this map. We'll visit as many of the productions as we can. We'll pick up some stuff, which is why a lot of it I'll do by hand, simply because it's quicker. And we'll sell some stuff, right? And we just see all of the things that we've got, and so on and so forth. That's what we're going to do. I've been looking forward to doing this for a long time. Gotta say, I've no pressures. There's nothing urgent that needs to be done around on the farm. Time is at ×2. I was going to put ×5. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter, right? Actually, because I can do 2 at a time, this actually works quite well. I suppose I should have that on, really. Not to mention some lights. It is 8:15 in the morning. You'll see I've changed. I put a fleece on the woolly hat instead of my baseball cap, my shirt, my t-shirt. There we go. Ooh, what we could also do while we're here actually as well, before we vacate the general area, which will also help. There's a whole lot of oil at the oil plant, so some of that could go into, I think it's the potato processing plant, which I've now put some potatoes in, so we'll get some products out of that as well. Actually, I've got a whole load of soup pallets as well, so there's all sorts we can do around here. But yeah, the oil is a quick one, because some of that I think, yeah, can go in the potato processing plant, which I think can also produce its own oil, but I've got some oil, so let's do that. And then that will also remove some pallets, and then whatever's left we can just put into the ooh, that's, I've done that wrong really, that's kind of gone a bit funny. What is going on? Put it down, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Right, thank you. Let it go. Sorry, no, I won't do that. Right, no, that. Okay. So yeah, right now it's a bit of a race to clear some pallets out. Basically, that's what we're doing, you know. So I think we fold this, right? Yarp. Plug that in the back. Switch the light off. Switch that off. Switch the lights off, and the engine, which is actually what I said. But I know what I meant. Attach that. Is it that one? Yeah, that one. Yeah, so they're still, so we've got 6 pallets there, still a bit odd. All the different types of stuff we've got in here. I love this truck. It's great. Okay. I probably should have strapped down those pig food pallets, but there you go. So let's have a quick look. So I think I've also set chocolate to distributing. Does it come into this one? No. But it comes into this one. Obviously. Clues in the name. Oh, there's already loads of chocolate in there. Okay, fine. So we'll get that one going at some point. So what can we do? And am I right that if we do... I'm trying to get chocolate in here. I tried to take some up. Ah, finally it's got some. I tried to take some up. It wouldn't accept it. Maybe because of the pallet issue. So now I'll put it on distributing chocolate only. And it is indeed distributing. Somewhere in here is our potato plant. Does it take oil or am I dreaming? I've got something that takes oil. I know I do. Oh. Is it this one? I've got something somewhere that has an input of oil. I'll admit when you've got this many products, it does get a little bit complicated. Ooh, that's how it should be. Okay, fine. Okay, so might just have to sell the oil in. Okay, fine. Well, we can load it by hand. It'll be pretty quick. We just put it on the truck. I was sure I had a production point that needed oil to actually make something, and there wasn't any oil in it. So it would be really annoying. Oh, we ran out of straw at the heating plant. Well, we've got some to not put it in it, but actually I don't think so. I am confused. So this definitely doesn't have oil incoming. I can't put it in. No, not this one, sorry. This one. It doesn't need oil for any of its productions. I mean, I can make some olive oil anyway if it does need it. I've got olives there, so it's fine. Okay. Then I'm confused. I was sure I had one that did. So, oh no, I do. Look, incoming materials. Oh, you idiot. Okay, so what we got? Olive oil. Canola oil. Ah. I've only got... Oh, so it takes sunflower oil or canola oil, not olive oil. Okay, fine. Then let's... I'm not doing it by hand. That's going to take an age. Let's go get the pickup. Okay, so job 1. just to get that done. That. It's quite nice to be around here doing this. So this is my sort of, you know, productions area, sort of factory, industrial zone, I suppose you might call it, as if you will. I know I didn't need to put all those straps down, but I did anyway. Probably should put lights on. That's quite loud. I'll come back a bit. So use this as our sort of utilitarian, I need to get stuff from A to B, right, rather than selling stuff. So let's do this first. Okay. Canola oil. Have I just switched that? I thought I'd switched the truck off. It's on, isn't it? I thought I'd switched it off. Oh, no, it's done that. Oh. It's slightly confusing. Okay. If you're not careful, you just start off the forklift at the back. So let's get 4 pallets of these. That's not particularly neat. Over to the potato processing plant, and then the rest can just go on the truck, and then we'll go sell some. Excellent. Right, let's go do that. So yeah, so obviously oil mill, lime factory, chocolate muesli, diesel production, normal cereal, ooh, which there's a pallet of, zup zup zup, which we'll need to come and get some pallets from. Potato processing. The sugar beet processing plant to chop sugar beet. That one over there is the preserved vegetables canning, sort of canning factory, whatever you want to call it. There we go. And then over here we've got the maltings plant, because you know barley malt's important. Steel production. Over there's the biogas plant. Yeah, there's all sorts around here. There's a flour mill just up the way where I can also do cracked corn. Sugar mills over there, and then obviously yeah, you see this one's gone funny too. Look at that. Oh, hang on, what's this? Oh no, this was where I tried to put one of the weird pallets into here and it wouldn't have it. I wonder if I tried to actually empty it, but no, it still wouldn't have it. But it's not coming up as a pallet. Curious to see what happens to those, but hey, we'll find out, right? So we've still got too many pallets, so that's fine. So next thing we'll do is we'll go sell stuff. I think we might as well go. Much as I'd love to say what, I'll show you what I mean in a minute. What I'd meant to do, the ultimate aim with this was to have loads of productions, loads of sell points, at which I could realistically sell the right products, right? So, although in a couple of places I've got to sell anything, I wouldn't take pig food, for example, to the supermarket, right? Because that'd be silly. I wouldn't, I don't know, I forget what else, other examples, but you know. So you'd sell realistically the right products at the right sell point. That was my aim. For speed, and of course what you'd normally also do is you'd go to you'd sell at the best price, right? Which, you know, realistically I'm not going to go around and find the best price for all of these, and anyway, realistically you could sell all of these at the supermarket. So you know what, that's what we're going to do. So let's do that. So what we got: bowls, raisins, bucket things, baths, barrels, supermarket, I suppose, for putting plants in or something. Grape juice, bottled milk, strawberry yogurt, canola oil, olive oil, pepper and salt mills or pepper mills, Railings, yeah, alright. Supermarket, well, maybe it has a DIY section. And sheep's cheese. So yeah, plenty to be doing. It's not far either, which is quite helpful, and hopefully this will relieve our pallet issue, because I mean, I don't know how many I don't know how many pallets I've got on here, but my goodness me, lots. So if you've not seen it before, here's it's sort of set up as a motorway services type area, but there's a petrol station there, sort of local services I think I called it. Go see the build. Local services, there's 2 separate sell points, one of which is the default, which is that trigger there. I could switch the triggers off, actually. I might need to keep putting this on and off, because a lot of this stuff I probably haven't remembered where all the interactive zone markers are. But yeah, so this is our supermarket. It's an upgrade. Is it an upgraded supermarket? I did know it might not be. I think this is a standard one. I had to keep replacing it. Canola oil is not accepted. Oh, really? How odd. And then we've also got a fast food restaurant over there, and there's a play area for the kids, so the kids get a bit of a break, you know, all the usual, right? We should have this open so we can see what's going on. Okay, well, canola oil obviously was accepted because it's disappeared. Grape juice is not accepted, but it is. That might be picking up the other sell point, but this isn't sell everything, so it's fine. We are, wow, making a shed load of money. That's insane. Oh my goodness me. Oh. Okay. 2 of them didn't sell. Not sure why the strawberry yogurt wouldn't sell, but there you go. Let's try this. Does it now sell? Yeah, there we go. Ooh, so I'll get my pallet back. That's quite handy. So we can take that back up to the strawberry yogurt plant. I like that. I don't know why these raisins didn't sell. There we go. Oh, because they're the wrong way up. Excellent. Well, that was quite a lot. Hopefully that has helped our pallet thing. So we'll very carefully get this out of here. Little crossing there. Nice big car park, lots of space. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to go get rid of that pig food up at the pigs. You don't need to see that. And then we'll come back, we'll do some more pallet stuff. Are we now... Yeah, because look, more stuff started to appear. And I'll get those as well, because we've already done this bit, so there's no point in seeing this again. How many more we got? There's more coming, and we've still got too many pallets. Oh my goodness. Okay. Got enough grape juice forever. I'll see you in a minute. Right, well, we've got another load in here. Yeah, okay. As you've seen from some of the footage, I've been around the place filling up. And we'll go see. I'm fairly certain that the farmer's market... yeah. Farmers Market 2 is a sell anything point. So that's just around here. So I thought we'd visit different sell points. So this is up at the hillside Italian farm. I picked up some tomato tin tomatoes, tomato puree, something like that. I can't remember. From the Omatana, it's the stone farm production. It's really good, actually. I'll get some more stuff going in there. We've also got some strawberry ice cream that I hope hasn't melted. But yeah, so actually before we do that, let's open this up so we can really see inside. Of course, I did it on the other side, didn't I? Yeah, so you can see what we've got in here. There is all sorts in here. So yeah, there's that. Hang on. So what's that? It's tomato sauce, ice cream. We've got carrot soup, parsnip soup, carrot soup, parsnip soup. There's some more oil on the top because the blooming stuff keeps appearing. There's even more now. Lots of lettuces. That didn't work quite so well when I put those in. We've got preserved carrots, more strawberries, more grape juice. I mean, it's just, you know, there's everything in here. Is that preserved parsnips? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, so there's all sorts in here. So let's go sell this. As you can see, the money's gone up. I have set so those sell points that I visited, and we've sort of got produce from, so like the soup factory, the preserved foods factory, and the grape juice, I hope. I think there were already 2 pallets out, so I missed my chance to completely get it. Yeah, bloody is, look, because it's selling. What are you talking about? I have switched to selling so that as I clear pallets of those don't keep appearing, because I don't want to keep having to sell the same stuff. Canola oil's not accepted. Au contraire, I believe. So you know, so yeah, that's the thing. Actually, I've got to turn that lettuce one over because that's not going to sell like that. Oh, let's just put it on the ground, it'll be fine. Quick. Kind of want it in one cell. Is that it? They all go in? Yeah. Oh my goodness, this is an insane sell-off. And we're only on normal economy. This isn't on easy economy, we're on normal economy. 87 plus whatever I got for the first bit, and I've still got this poor little pallet that needs strawberry yogurt in it. So we're going to take that up now. I'll take that up to the artisan whatever production site, and we'll do a bit of stuff up there. Yeah, so I've got stuff, and there's more stuff as you saw being loaded over at. We've got some buckets, some wooden buckets, more stuff from the wood turners. So again, I picked up all those loose pallets and I've set those to also sell. So yeah, so hopefully that means that as I start to sell off stuff now, pallets will appear of other things, and then we can move on. This is going to be quite a long video. I'm sorry, I may not get around everything. We'll do what we can. It's fun. I'm actually really enjoying this. This is really seeing the fruits of my labour. I've never sort of, you know, gone to the extent of going, I'm just going to sell a load of stuff. I'm going to take the time to stack it all and load it either by hand or by telehandler or whatever. We'll go sell that in a minute. And I'm actually really enjoying it. It's really good fun. I've bought products around to a few other places, so there's now metal in. We'll get some barrels because I don't think we've had any barrels yet from the barrel maker. We've had buckets and we've had baths, but no barrels. So we'll get those, some of those, and I've taken some wood to the pets accessory store because we haven't had anything out of there because they didn't have wood. So yeah, we'll keep going around. I'll see you in a bit. Well, we cleared some pallets, so as soon as I came back there were loads and loads of barrels. So load them on. It's going to be a bit of a squeeze getting the telehandler on as well, but I think we'll be alright. Let's redo that strap and that should, yeah, cool. Let's go sell these somewhere. I'll have to take it really steadily because blimey Charlie. I wonder what it is that's there that says it's empty. Oh, I suppose that might be the pallet thing. I don't know. Anyway, where should we go sell these? I guess a farmer's market. Right. A bit of a turnaround. I'll see you up there because I'm going to take this really slowly. But yeah, so I've now got the barrel maker is selling stuff. I've got the wood turner is now selling stuff, hence all the chimneys are on. And the pet comforts place is should be storing. So we haven't had anything from there yet. So we'll get some stuff from there and we'll come and load that up shortly. And then I'll have a look around and see what else there is that might have appeared that I need to mop up. And then we'll see what else there is that's new. I suppose I'm here now. It's pretty straight. Let's go sell this. Actually, we've got all the flowers and the mushroom. Oh my goodness, we've got all the greenhouses to do. Okay, yeah, lots to do. Let's go sell these. So at 475, let's do it quick before time changes and it goes over the hour so we know what we're on now. I'm starting to sell stuff from places. Let's take that off. Just gradually drive through the sell point. Ooh, it's not selling the milk. Now that's interesting. Why would it not sell the milk? Oh, it has. Okay, there you go. Another what, nearly 42 grand? 43 grand almost. But let's strap that back down before we lose it. Right, okay, I'll do some reconnoitering and let's see what we'll do next. I think we are now at the point where we don't have, it doesn't keep saying too many pallets. So that's a good start, anyway. Oh, actually, we could come in here. Let me get these greenhouses going. Let's get some flowers and mushrooms. I'm not going to make it around that corner. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we're up at the, I guess, nursery. I've had 2 pallets from each. So there's 2 mushroom greenhouses and 3 flower greenhouses. I should go around and set all those to selling now. I do love these greenhouses. These are Alien Jim's own. We brought in an update of the map at some point. They're fantastic. They do burn through the water quite a bit, but I've got, each one's got 2, I think. Yeah, each one's got 2 extension water tanks. And this trailer is brilliant. Now those are too heavy to do by hand. But these, perfectly loaded, 3 aside, did them manually, so thank God for manual, you know, lifting of pallets, etc. I don't know, I switched the engine off. I had a whole load of tree greenhouses up here at some point, but I got rid of the mod. I decided they were just too slow. The pallets were of almost 0 volume, right, really low volume. Probably realistically, fine, get it. But consequently they weren't worth very much and took a lot of loading, and even using, you know, the Land Rover Jeep, rather, not Land Rover, the Jeep, to auto load, it was just so time consuming, it just wasn't worth it. Okay, actually before we go, right, I will set all of these to selling, and we'll figure out what we do next. I thought this was an interesting viewpoint. Show the river going off in the distance, trees down, sweet shop over there, autumn trees over there, river going off around that way, track across this grass field. Yeah, nice. Right, so last couple of greenhouses, I don't know if these have produced anything yet. If not, we'll have to wait, and I'll figure out some other stuff in the meantime. Yeah, no, these aren't. Oh, okay, so we've got mushrooms to load. Right, okay. Well, I'll start getting those loaded while we wait for the other pallets to spawn. I need to figure out what we need to do with honey, actually, as well. Actually, that was done, wasn't it? Okay, as we rumble through No Man's Land Village, this is take 2. So apparently our sell anything sell points are sell anything except mushrooms. So yeah, and then it got all a bit messy, so I gave up. So yeah, fortunately I've not long saved the game, so these should hopefully... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so what I have been talking about, just quickly put that back on. I hadn't realised that I thought, there we go, there's the garden centre, very nice, lots of nice stuff outside, empty car park, but there you go. Oh, we've got clothes as well. They could go to the garden centre. You can sell clothes at garden centres, can't you? Yeah, what I hadn't realised was I thought, which way have I got to go now? I thought that malted barley actually was a bulk product. You sort of went out with a trailer, but it's not. It's produced a shed load of big bags. So I've got rid of these so that I've got space on the trailer. We'll go do that next. That vegetable greenhouse, because I've got 3 different things growing in it, is actually quite slow. So so we've got to find other things to do while we're waiting for that. So let's sort out some malted barley. Here we go. Last one, just to pick up. Put these down. Had a bit of a rough start, but I haven't gone too badly, he says. There we go. One more. Yeah, I don't think I'd intended to leave that tree just there. Oops. Oh well. Yeah, and well, as with a lot of places, but this area in particular still needs quite a bit. You know what? This one we can do. We can actually attach. I haven't been bothering because it's easier not to, but this one we can do. It's good. Yeah. Not. Yeah. Lots of landscaping needs to be done here. Yeah. Let's just say that much. This is fine, providing we don't get another one say, hey, I want to attach too, pick me up, pick me up. No, right. It's fine, it's fine. Do that. Bring it forward. Squidge that in. Strap it on so I don't bugger it up. It's a technical term. Yeah, we should be alright. Actually, no, we won't. I need to bring that further forward. Yep, no, that one I want strapped. There we go. Oh, of course, that's now buggered that up, isn't it? Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Calm. I love this trailer. And of course I love the hook strap thing that I'm using. But oh my God, the combination of the two, seriously. There we go. Where do we sell? You know, I think the wholesaler's probably the place to sell this, because they'll probably sell it on to some place that makes some sort of malted barley drink, perhaps. Let's go there. It's right next to the garden centre, but never mind. Ooh, actually what I did do, have I got enough space? Yeah, I do. What I did... How have we got more soup? Soup is set to selling. Why is there more soup? Yeah, what I was about to say. It's all set to selling. None of them are running. Why is there more soup? Okay, there's parsnip soup. Oh no, that's just parsnips. That's just odd. Okay, I'll pick these up. What I was about to say was Tradition Zupi. Yeah, I've started the chocolate muesli factory and the oh yeah, we've got some chocolate muesli. Okay, great. Let's get that while we're here. And I did start the cereal factory. Okay, that looks like that runs a bit slower. I'm not 100% sure where it spawns. Oh, it'll be here, won't it? Yeah, okay. That's running a bit slow. Oh my God, that's running very slowly. Okay. Then maybe we'll leave that till later, but I will get rid of these zoops. So the slight snag with the wholesaler is the sell point isn't exactly what you might call easy to get to, but let's see how we do. Yep, it's going. Crikey, they're big, those bags. Oh yeah, there they are. You can actually see them draining through. That's a bit weird, but okay, fair enough. Awesome. We got a lot of money for it, but there you go. Let's get rid of those. Ooh, hey. Ooh, hey. Ooh, hey. Hang on. Let's get rid of those straps on the chest. As you can see, I had a bit of time while I was waiting for that greenhouse to sort itself out. So I bought the baler over. The stationary baler. There we go. That's better. Excellent. Yeah, got that started. I did just see, actually, we have got... There's some flat pack furniture or something at the carpenter's ready. And also a pallet of clothes. Sense for fashion. You know what? Let's just take this over to the garden centre. Whee! It's only 100 kilos. I'm getting quite strong. You should have seen how far I carried 100 kilos of raisins. There we go. 13,000. Nice. And what we got at the carpentry place? I ought to have a check and see how I'm doing for time. Is it flat pack furniture? Yes. Wow, really? I am super strong. Super strong. Well, of course it isn't. You just made it. You don't want to buy it off me, do you? Ovs. Better run, because it's really heavy. How much do we get for that, then? I'm going to do the other one. But I'm not going to make you watch me do it. Whoa. Huh. Okay, interesting. Clothes are worth more than furniture, actually. You know what? These days, that doesn't surprise me. Okay, then I'll switch these out. No, somewhere there's a door. Where's the... Fine, have it your way. This should be fairly early on. Sort of, you know, marking off if I've done it. I switch it to selling, then I know what we've done, and I'm not accumulating extra pallets. Though I did have to clear yet more pallets. Oh, I switched it off anyway. Oh, fine. I did get rid of yet more pallets from the from the great processing plant, which was quite funny. I think I'd set the cloth to storing, but you know what, the fabric, but I think I might just set that to distributing. I'm just very conscious of A, time, and B, pallets. So, good. Okay, let's go see what's next. It's a bit loud in here. So I've just filled up a couple of these boxes, pallets, with tomato ketchup. I've got this running just because actually there are a few little pallets of strawberries still left that haven't yet filled the shelves. These sometimes feel a little bit, sometimes they go in, sometimes they don't. There's a clear sort of, here's the trigger sort of thing, which is a bit frustrating. But yeah, I'm basically just, I thought I'd come fill some of these up. I've got other productions running. I've just found a whole load of boxes of ice cream and popcorn at the Stone production point, or whatever it's called, the Omatana one. So I put those there on the trailer now. So I thought I'd come and do a bit of this. I've also just been up and had a look at the other manual production, manual bakery. So yeah, I just thought actually if I got this running and got some of these out of the way, hopefully these tiny little pallets with a few litres of strawberries left will disappear. That's kind of what I'm hoping. And then I'll just fill up these 2 pallets I've got. So I've got then 2 pallets of yogurt. I know we've done some yogurt already, but we'll do some more. Yeah, they just seem a little bit iffy in terms of where the trigger actually is for it to go in. But there you go. Sometimes they work well, sometimes they're a bit more hit and miss. So yeah, I've also got the bakery and the tomato sauce going, or tomato juice, or whatever it is. So we'll get a couple of pallets of each and get those loaded up. I mean, the process honestly is the same, frankly. Sorry. I'm not sure I necessarily need to show each one. I'm very conscious of the time that I've got already in terms of footage. I'm trying to keep an eye on it. We're probably into the 40 minutes by now, so yeah. Yeah, I'll get these full. We'll get them on the lorry. Okay, well, we've moved on to November 3. I've got 3 bags of hops. I had it set to hops pellets, and then realised that hops pellets was actually a bulk material, so that comes out of that pipe there, so I switched it back. So we got a few bags of actual hops, which, you know, could be used for making some form of beverage, which unfortunately we can't make because I'm on console. I am so looking forward to getting into it on PC. On here also we've got baguettes, bread rolls, spaghetti, otherwise known as noodles for some reason, and a whole load of ice cream and a whole load of popcorn. So we've got a fair bit on here already. There are a few other bits and dabs ready. So what we might do is, if I remember, no, that one, is go get those. So we've got, I think, all which can be handled by hand. So I think this might be the last time we'll use the JCB. Hopefully we won't have any issues unloading anything. So yeah, let's fill up the trailer. I've got a few things I am still waiting for. Some of the productions are really slow, in particular the base game ones especially, but actually even some of the ones up here at Omatana's are quite slow. So I've had mixed salad has been running for now overnight, and I still don't have a box of mixed salad. Kind of odd, but anyway, that bakery is still running. Some of the other artisan ones are still running. I love them, but some of them are a bit slow. But anyway, let's go get some more stuff. Let's fill up this trailer, and then let's go sell it. So interestingly, I thought I'd already tested these and thought I could manually handle them, but apparently not. So, but it's a good excuse to show you my maple syrup production point. I've got 2 of them here. The trees look beautiful at this time of year. It's just a nice spot overlooking that big field down there, and right next to our artisan, which, while we're here, we've got some stuff ready. I was starting to load it onto the lorry, but frankly they're tiny, so there's no real point in it, you know. So let's do that. I am pretty actually no, let's not have that too close. I'm pretty certain everything else will be manually liftable, so I think we'll be alright to leave this here. Let's strap these in, strap those back down. There we go. Right, let's lift the tail up, bring this round. Here we've got 2 pallets of tomato ketchup. You saw me loading some of these. Best thing to do actually would be to put these in here, wouldn't it? I might have to get in there and sort them out in a minute, but let's see how we do. We've also got 2 more pallets of strawberry yogurt, 2 more tubs of strawberry yogurt. We've got 1 tub here of tomato juice. That's the ketchup. And we've got a couple of tubs. Actually, we've got several tubs in here. Oh no, this is the tomato juice, which isn't quite full. I figured out what was going on. You have the drop point is actually quite high up. That's not quite ready. In here we've also got bread, and I've already got quite a few pallets of these. Have we got enough of these in now? Try not to burn myself to fill this yet, but you get the idea. I do like these actually, they're really good. I love the fact that you have to get the bread out of the oven in this one, it's really nice. Just adds a little extra something. Okay, how much is in there now? Not quite, but I've got 3 more full over here. So what I'll do is I'll get the pickup loaded up. Hopefully by then the tomato juice and the bread will be done, and we can be on our way. There they are, all loaded in. I love those, they're so good. It's things like that I've been wanting to try on here and had to install for a really long time, just not used them because I was too busy farming and making the map. The reason I'm really looking forward to Hofbergman. I'm really hoping to play that. I'm waiting for the full version for FS25 to come out. It's sort of released in bits, and I don't want to have to restart it every time they bring out a new version. So I'm waiting till it's all done, and then I will. I've been wanting to try that. I did briefly look at it on FS22, but I was still playing this at the time. So yeah, so cool. Here's our chocolate cereal. We have got an awful lot of productions that are going really, really slowly. I don't know if that's an issue. It doesn't say that I've got too many pallets or anything like that, so I don't think that's the problem. But everything that I don't currently need is now switched off. The only stuff that's left running is the stuff that I'm waiting for. So we'll get all of this stuff loaded up, and then that will be it. We have a single pallet because again it was quite slow of base game cereal here, and I've already deactivated it. I think we might even run out of something. And it looks like we just got a pallet of sugar up here. I'd quite like to get a pallet of flour as well, so I'll switch that on. So, and then I'll just do that. I'll keep going round. These are all base game stuff now. I'll keep going round. We'll and then we'll, if I just get that just right. I may even to get the peppers, the onions, which is modded, right? It's not new. It's not base game. Out of the greenhouse to get the potato production point, which I think the two are linked. Also hasn't produced anything yet. I'm still waiting for the first pallet to come out from there. So I may even need to, and the other artisan bakery and some of the Omatana stuff. That's all we're waiting for now. I think, pretty sure. So I may even need to skip ahead to December. But let's get all this loaded. I might get a flour pallet as well, just to finish it off. Oh, and we've got the bakers and the dairy to do. Oh, and I'm still waiting for I'll do this. Yeah, just about. Still waiting for the pet stuff as well. So there's that as well. But yeah, so I will try and get all of that ready. So we're just left with the stuff at Omatanas and the artisan stuff. And then I will see you back. I'm very conscious we're well over 40 minutes now, so conscious of time. Well, it's now December 1. To be fair, these have been sat here for a while. But not all of our productions are still finished. Still. Oh, we started to lose some butter. Oh, that's unfortunate. What did I go through? I think we also lost a pallet of sugar. Oh, and something else. What was under there? Oh, that's a shame. So some stuff's managed to sell as I've been driving around trying to pick stuff up. But anyway, all of the more unusual stuff won't have done, right? So we've still got the spaghetti, we've got the hops, we've got the maple syrup, we've got the cereal, you saw all that. I put cake on top. We've got some standard bread from the bakery there. Some butter from the standard butter from the dairy. more standard bread, some standard cheese, more butter. Yeah, the cereal started to sell. Where on earth did I go? Oh, that's odd. Anyway, I don't know why that would be. Yeah, so, and then finally, yes, we've got our muffins and a box of mixed salad, which took longer than anything else. But hey, it's here. To be fair, it's 700 litres, nearly 200 kilos of salad. It's a lot of salad, right? It's a lot of chopping for someone to have to make that. So fine. So we've got all that as well. I'm going to mess this up, aren't I? Yeah, that's okay. I'm still waiting for anything to be produced at the potato processing plant. I'm still waiting for peppers, onions, and whatever the other one is at the other greenhouse. What else? Oh yeah, we've got flour, cracked corn, and should be nearly having some cornmeal, for which I do need the telehandler for. So let's head back down to the industrial. We'll come back up here in a minute. This is doing really well. We'll do that last of all. There we go. 2 pallets of cracked corn, 1 pallet of flour, 1 pallet of cornmeal. Something weird is going on over at the potato processing plant. If I switch on premium potatoes, which seems to be the bugbear of the whole thing, it runs. I've got loads of potatoes. The only thing potatoes needs is water, of which I have tons of. But a minute ago, it kept falling over. Now maybe now it's okay. I did stop it for a minute, and I've switched off everything that uses premium potatoes. So, and it is set to distributing, right? So it should stay here, out of space, right? So I've no premium potatoes in storage or being distributed. I'm going to switch that to storing and see what happens. Maybe it'll start producing pallets of premium potatoes, but that means that I can't make French fries or paprika chips or stuffed potatoes, baked potatoes, because they all require premium potatoes, and the premium potatoes isn't working. Potato ground, fried potatoes, mashed potatoes, or use normal potatoes seem okay. Potato pancakes, but ridiculously slow, so slow. This has been running now for, and I know this is cycles per month, right? But these have been running now for about 3 days, and that's as far as they've got. It's so slow, not one pallet of anything, and this is still complaining. Okay. Let's I'm gonna switch that off for now. Let's focus on what else we've got to do, which is selling these. I think these need to go to the wholesaler. Frankly, I think given the rather wide variety of stuff that we have, I'm not sure it's reasonable to take it anywhere else. So I will have a very careful, slow drive over to the wholesaler, and hopefully we'll be able to sell it all. I mean, what we got? Tomato. One's that big one at the top. That's tomato sauce, tomato ketchup. Then we've got artisan bread. Then we've got tomato sauce. Then we've got strawberry yogurt, maple syrup, strawberry ice cream, noodles or spaghetti, depending on where you look. Butter, bread, breadsticks, French bread, bread rolls, hops, muffins, which are a mixture of honey and sugar ones, by the way. Cracked corn, cornmeal, popcorn, cereal, chocolate cereal as well, though actually it all just registers as cereal, which is interesting. Cakes, mixed salad, flour, and cheese grommet. The one thing I haven't done is actually have sheep's cheese, but there you go. I think we might have had some right at the beginning. It might have been an odd pallet of sheep's cheese kicking about. Here we are, all the way through the village. We're pretty much there, folks. Wow, this is taking me a really long time. I still haven't got back to my bales. I will do some. Of course, we've also got, yeah, those little pallets at the front there. Hopefully this will take everything. If not, we'll have to dig around if there's anything it doesn't like. Here we go, the big sell-off. So that's only emptied one of 2 of those pallets. That's a bit odd. Anyway, let's sell all the stuff on the back and then we can worry about that. Does it take hops? Yeah, the hops are going down. Slowly. There was quite a lot of hops, to be fair. Still running. There we go. Whoa. Now the crack corn's going at the back. And that, folks, is that. How much do we make? 96,000 plus 12,000. 108. 109,000. Right, what's up with this? Oh my goodness, this is going to be a complete pain in the neck, isn't it? Okay, now something's selling. But not everything still. Second level stuff. Oh no, some first level stuff too. Awesome. Seems to be confused if I have multi-layers. Yeah, that's exactly what that was. There we go. Goodness. That's what I'm not doing actually, but I need to take these back. I don't think I need to go back. Okay. Better move on. Dread to think what time we're doing. I may give up on the greenhouse and potato processing. They're driving me nuts. And this video has been long enough already. Let's go do some bread and cookies. Well, I haven't got time to sell them because I've just realised I'm over time, so I'm going to have to remove some of my sort of short clips that I've got. But hey, I thought I'd come and show these. Cat tree, that's quite cool. Birdhouse, very nice. Doghouse, they're very good, I have to say. Very, very good. I do like that. That's quite fun. Anyway, well, that's it, folks. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time. I absolutely love this mod. It's fantastic. It's a bit fiddly. We've got some bread dough ready to go in the oven. So let's get that in the oven. Sorry, standing on the table. We've got some cookie dough ready to go in the oven. Let's close that, open the cookie oven. There we go. And we've got some loaves of bread ready to go to be sold, which I'm not going to do on screen. I mean, you've seen me do enough selling in the last however long. Slightly odd that it sort of, you know, goes in by sort of, it drops down rather than just disappearing like the other ones did in the other artisan, but I mean, whatever, right, who cares? It still works. Once you figured it out, it's fine. And then cookies in a cookie jar, which go into these pallets over here. I love this. It's fantastic. That's it. No Man's Land. We're done. I'm not done. I'm still going to do more stuff. But that's No Man's Land. FS22. I'm going to get those bales done. I'll sell some more products. I'm afraid so. I'm very disappointed that the potato processing and the other greenhouse didn't work for us. But it is what it is. I hope you've enjoyed this. I know I've been doing this for a really long time. 740 hours in total. I've still got a little bit to finish off, but on the whole, it's done, and I've had a blast. I've absolutely loved it. Kind of sad to believe in it, but there you go. Hopefully I'll find the time to come back. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscriptions are much appreciated. Obviously, I don't know whether I'll do more videos. I don't know. This may be it. But either way, whatever you do, take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again. Bye for now.